Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news. All bets are probably off now for 2025 on how it will turn out as the cascading impact from the Trump tariffs surge around the world. We were anticipating we'd be reporting some tariff retaliation news today, and there is some. But the most significant retaliation is from financial markets, and it is comprehensive. So far, there are no substantive retaliations announced, only threats to do so from China, Japan, South Korea, and the EU. But Canada has hit some US cars with a matching 25% tariff. Some countries, like New Zealand and Australia, have said they won't retaliate, but they tend to be the ones who only got slapped with a 10% rate on their exports. For them, it is wise to see how much will be effectively paid by US consumers, and in New Zealand's case, it will likely be most of it. Most of the impact on us will probably come from second-tier reactions in other trading partners. Back to the economic data releases, US jobless claims were unchanged last week from the week before and only marginally higher than year-ago levels, but that is still their highest since November 2021. And there was a surge in job cuts in the US reported for March, by far the highest since the early pandemic reaction. Attention now turns to tomorrow's March non-farm payrolls, where a rise of 135,000 is anticipated. Across the Pacific in China, the Caixin Services PMI rose in March to its best level of the year. This was notably stronger than the official services PMI. New orders rose the most in 3 months, driven by increases in domestic demand. We see that in improved Chinese buying data in the dairy auction. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4.04%, down 17 basis points from yesterday at this time. And Wall Street is in its Thursday session down 4.3% on the S&P 500 after the tariff announcement and showing no signs of improving. And the price of gold will start today at just on $3,108 an ounce and down a net $24 from yesterday. And oil prices have dropped $5 from yesterday at just on $66.50 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is now down to just under $69 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is now at 58.1 US cents, up 80 basis points from this time yesterday. And that is a 1.8% appreciation since the start of the week, a 3.8% appreciation since the start of the month. Against the Aussie, we're up 40 basis points at 91.5 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're down 20 basis points at just over 52.6 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at just on 67 and up 20 basis points. You get more news about the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and this video version of our global updates is taking a break until the end of April. You can still catch us on our podcast or on our website, and we'll see you again in 3 weeks.